anxiety is on the rise.
U.S. retaliatory airstrikes.
A mass shooting in Baltimore's Brooklyn.
Fentanyl hybrid that the Spotlight first warned.
A record number of people are experiencing homelessness.
Euphrates Reefer has been drying.
Likelihood of being diagnosed with depression, that's 1 in 3 of us.
The lack in getting help.
Fentanyl users are at risk of getting hooked.
What they said were the corpses of aliens.
What do you do about it?
Well, I think the first thing is awareness.
What a crazy year it's been, man. Felt like before this year is over, I needed to switch up the energy. You know what I'm saying? Give people the chance to just be free. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of sickness going on. It's a lot of mental health issues. It's a lot of spiritual wars. It's a lot of inflation. It's a lot of homelessness. It's a lot of starvation. It's a lot of death. It's a lot of everything, man. It's a lot of changes. It's a lot of growth. It's a lot of good things going on too. You know what I'm saying? But people tend to neglect the pain and the struggle that's really going on right now, because not everybody has that same mental capacity to be able to stay positive or stay strong through something. Me personally, I'm kind of learning that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of things that I deal with, I stay positive and that I stay strong through, that a lot of people that are close to me question, like, yo, how do you do it? Like, yo, how do you manage? Like, how are you so forgiving? Like, how are you so long fused and not short fused? Like, yeah, sure, I trick myself with trying to stay as busy as possible, you know what I'm saying, finding things that I love, finding things that make me happy, you know what I'm saying. That doesn't necessarily make all my problems go away, because they're still there, you know what I'm saying. But I don't know, I find ways to just keep putting one foot in front of the other, but it don't mean it don't hurt. It don't mean that the problems ain't still there. Shoot, maybe I need therapy, who knows, you know what I'm saying. But there's other people that aren't as mentally strong or as strong as I am and able to keep fighting and putting one foot in front of the other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot easier said than done for some people. A lot of people just lack the resources or the know-how to do what they need to do to get out of the position that they're in. And even with depression and stuff like that, like, a lot of people just have trust issues and don't feel like they have anybody that they can trust and go to and talk to, or they feel weird or crazy that they feel the way that they do, or that they go through whatever they do and they feel alone. You know what I'm saying? So I just want this to be the moment where people can come to and just be free. And I do understand that holding a lot of things in can be detrimental to your health, your mental health, a lot of things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though I do very well with my energy, I just want to use what little resources and connections that I have to let people speak about their issues or whatever that they're going through. And who knows what may come of it. Maybe they might get some help from it, or maybe just talking alone may just give them enough encouragement that they need it for themselves to take that right step towards, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely easy to just look at people and just be like, oh man, it sucks. Oh, they're probably on drugs, or they're probably going through this, they're probably doing this, probably doing that. It's very easy to judge until you really talk to somebody. It's crazy, because one of the guys that's in the video, when he talked to me and he opened up a little bit before I got him to do this video, it's just like, he's like, it's just, I'm not used to talking to people, you know what I'm saying? And he was just smiling. He was happy, like he was just happy to just talk to somebody, bro. Like, and I've been there. Like, I slept outside. I've been, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy, bro. So I just want to give people that moment to just, you know, just be free, bro. So, like your mom always taught you, bro, if you ain't got nothing nice to say in the comments, or if you don't got a way to help these people, or just nothing nice to say, just keep it to yourself, or just keep scrolling, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all time. If you're still watching and you give these people a moment to just give them an ear to listen, you know what I'm saying? That's all I ask, you know? So, like I said, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. But enjoy the video, guys.
So, grew up in foster care when I was around 5. Didn't really get adopted till I was 10. Was in foster care for about 4 years, went in between 4 different foster homes before I got to the one that I'm in now. And then they adopted me and my brother. And went through a lot of not so great times with them. Ended up getting kicked out multiple times over stuff that don't even really matter, at least in my opinion. Currently dealing with homelessness. I'm staying with a friend of mine now, and they were kind enough to take me in. Was staying at the Mission for a while beforehand and ended up getting an apartment, but that ended up not working out. So I ended up back at the Mission again. I've been out here for a couple months to like a year. I've been working on using music as an outlet to help me cope with the emotions that being out here and doing all the other stuff that I do, and with all of the emotions that all of that brings. I've been trying to use music as an outlet, and it's been kind of helping, but there's still times where it gets to be a little too much for me to handle sometimes. So there's still a lot that I still go through, but yeah. Now I've just been using music as a way to cope with all of it, and it kind of helps. But it also helps to have somebody else there to talk to.
How you doing? My name is Tayshawn Harder, and I've been dealing with my father off and on for about 13 years, dealing with Martinsburg, and I'm coming to you to say that finally that I will be really moving on with my life at 29. He had kicked me out for the strip club, and that would be okay with me. But
all right. Let me think about what I want to say. I'm Brad. I've been out here in Martinsburg 3 weeks now, kind of lost in a familiar land. Many worries crossing my mind lately. My main worry is getting back to my daughter after not seeing her for a year. I think it happens to a lot of men. They fall out of contact with their children, and I hope it doesn't slide too far. Right now, one of my biggest fears is becoming irrelevant in my daughter's life. Something I didn't think would happen to me, but it's happening right now. So that's been my 2023. So.
I've been living in Martinsburg for almost 30 years now, and I've seen probably about 3 or 4 overdoses, and Martinsburg's a good town to be in, but there's a lot of drugs in Martinsburg. I like living in Martinsburg. My sister died of an overdose in Martinsburg because they say the heroin is real bad in Martinsburg. But I went through a lot myself too. I had about 4 or 5 surgeries. I don't have anything else.
So I've been dealing with suicidal thoughts a lot lately, and I was planning on jumping in front of a train a few days ago. But I didn't because I was texting my boyfriend and he was talking to me. And I've just been having a lot of mental health issues lately, and I feel like help is really limited. So recently I had to move in to my dad's house because my stepfather and my mother did not want me there. They felt that I was a burden because of my mental problems and because I've been so depressed for so long, and I've been dealing with suicidal thoughts, and I'm just so anxiety ridden all the time. And so my stepfather and my mother thought that I was a burden for it. So I overheard them talking, and I left to go live with my father because my own mother basically betrayed me because she didn't want to put in the time and effort for me as her own daughter. So I moved in with my dad, and I just want to let anybody know out there that's dealing with what I'm dealing with, if your family members are like that, I just want you to know that I feel for you and that I hope whatever you're going through gets better, because just is not good for you. You matter, and your problems are very much valid.
I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved.